Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that might interest a lot of people. The title might sound a little strange, but stick with us. This video is about how to spot signs in a woman that might show if she's had a lot of relationships in the past. But we're not just talking about relationships. We're going to look at this topic through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us how to be calm, wise, and strong no matter what life throws at us. So, let's jump into the 10 crucial signs to identify women who have slept with many men and how Stoicism connects with this idea. Introduction to Stoicism. Before we get into the signs, let's quickly talk about Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that started in Greece. It teaches us to focus on what we can control and not to worry about things we can't control. Stoics believe in acting with self-discipline, making good choices, and being peaceful in all situations. Stoicism helps us see things clearly without getting too emotional. When we talk about relationships, this philosophy can help us understand them better. What is a woman who's slept with many men? Now, you might be wondering, what does it mean when we say a woman has slept with many men? This doesn't mean that she's bad or that she's making bad choices. Everyone has different reasons for their actions. But for this video, we are talking about the possible signs that show a woman might have had many sexual partners in her past. It's important to remember that these signs are not always 100% accurate. Everyone is different. Sign 1. She is very comfortable talking about sex. The first sign we're going to talk about is how comfortable she is talking about sex. If a woman has slept with many men, she might feel very relaxed or open when talking about intimate subjects. Stoicism teaches us to be calm and thoughtful. So when you have a conversation with her, notice how she speaks about personal topics. Does she act like it's no big deal? Is she open or shy? Remember, Stoicism is about being balanced and not letting emotions take control. So if she talks about sex openly, just stay calm and listen without getting upset. Sign 2. She seems to have a lot of exes. Another sign is if she talks a lot about her ex-boyfriends or past partners. A woman who has had many relationships might mention her exes more often than others. Stoicism teaches us not to dwell on the past. If she constantly talks about her past relationships, it might show that she's still thinking about them a lot. If you notice this, it's okay to ask her about it. But remember, you don't have to judge her. Instead, focus on your own actions and thoughts. Sign 3. She has low emotional attachment. The third sign is emotional detachment. Sometimes, women who have slept with many men may not seem as emotionally attached to people. They might seem distant or less affected by breakups or hard times. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions. But if you notice she doesn't seem to care much about relationships, it could be a sign that she's been through a lot and learned not to get too attached. Sign 4. She often acts like she's independent. A fourth sign is that she might often talk about how independent she is. Women who've had many partners might say things like, "I don't need anyone," or "I can do things by myself." This can be a way to protect herself from being hurt. Stoicism encourages us to be strong and independent, but it also teaches us to be wise and recognize when we need others. So, if she talks about being independent, it could be because of past experiences. Sign 5. She's quick to move on from relationships. 5th, if she moves on very quickly after relationships end, that could be another sign. Someone who has had many sexual partners might be used to jumping into new relationships fast. Stoicism teaches us to take time to heal and reflect. If you notice she doesn't seem to take much time after a breakup to heal, it might show she's used to getting over things quickly. It's okay to take time to reflect and grow after a relationship. Sign 6. She likes to keep things casual. The 6th sign is when she likes to keep things casual. If she doesn't want to commit to a serious relationship and always wants to keep things light or fun, that might be a sign. Stoicism reminds us that we should be wise in our choices, not rushing into anything. If she keeps things casual, it could be because she's been through many relationships and doesn't want to get too involved again. That's okay. It's her choice, and it's important to respect that. Sign 7. She doesn't want to talk about the future. Another sign is if she avoids talking about the future of the relationship. Someone who has had many partners might feel unsure about committing long-term, so she avoids serious conversations about the future. In Stoicism, we focus on the present moment and don't worry too much about the future. But if she doesn't want to talk about future plans with you, it could show that she's been hurt before or that she's not ready for a long-term commitment. Sign 8. She acts confident about her sexuality. 8th, she might act very confident about her sexuality. Women who have had many partners might feel comfortable and confident about their own body and sexual desires. Stoicism teaches us that confidence comes from within and is not based on what others think. If she's confident, that might just be a sign that she's learned to accept herself, but always respect her boundaries and her choices. Sign 9. She doesn't get jealous easily. The 9th sign is that she doesn't get jealous easily. If a woman has been through many relationships, she might have learned not to get too attached or jealous. She might act very calm if you talk to other women. Stoicism helps us stay calm and not be ruled by emotions like jealousy. If she doesn't seem to care much about other people, it might be because she's learned to be strong and not let those emotions control her. Sign 10. She can be honest about her past. Finally, the 10th sign is that she can talk honestly about her past. A woman who has slept with many men might be able to talk openly about her experiences without shame. Stoicism teaches us to be honest and true to ourselves. If she's open about her past, it might be a sign of self-acceptance and maturity. It's important not to judge her, but instead appreciate her honesty. So, those are the 10 crucial signs to identify women who may have slept with many men. Remember, these signs are not always 100% accurate, and everyone is different. It's important to respect people's choices and not judge them based on their past. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and not let our emotions rule us, whether you notice these signs or not. Always focus on your own actions and thoughts. Try to be wise, patient, and kind, just like a Stoic would. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong and calm.